bouncing like impalas. Had them jack boys all up on your collar. And 25's the new numbers for lows. I holla.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Out the window. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Pockets full of hundreds, no singles. Cruising down the street in my 6'4".
Right.
Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Cruising down the street in my 6'4". Pockets full of hundreds, no singles.
In the kitchen, it on the cone. I was working on the lawn till the morning. You was snowing, pushing on some buttons, turning nothing into something. It was lit off in my wallet, now these pockets super lumpy. Breaking bread with my
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got the American League Wild Card Series on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals going up against the New York Yankees. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Game one is always critical in a postseason series, Singy.
Yeah, and this is when you love having home field advantage, Boog. If you capture game one, you're full of confidence that you've got a chance to ride that momentum for the rest of the series.
And on the visiting side, starting pitching is always the big key in a game like this to kick off a series.
Yeah, you need a strong performance on the mound. That's the number one way to cancel out the home field edge we just mentioned.
And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Just about ready to roll here. And our pitcher in this game, Randy Johnson.
Well, he's got such great discipline in between starts, taking care of himself. Making sure he's lifting, his stamina stays high. He's a guy that wants to finish every start that he makes. Now, we know that's not quite possible, but he's well-conditioned to throw over 100 pitches effectively. I think if you're on the other side, you've got to try to have lengthy at-bats, run that pitch count up, and perhaps get him out of the ballgame early. He's kind of a rare pitcher in today's game. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And that one fouled off. The 0-2. Out to short, and it finds its way through for a hit.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Dave Parker in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's a strike, and it's 0-2.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Right back to the mound. Could be an easy two. And there's two down. And to the plate for Kansas City, David Ortiz. Ball one, no strikes. And there's a ball.
2-0.
Next one misses. Ball 3. Swings through that one.
3 balls, 1 strike.
(3-1), and he couldn't come up with it.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Ortiz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Triple digits on that last pitch. So 1 left for Kansas City, and now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. You're watching. We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Yankees, Alfonso Soriano. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
Well, there's something really nice about getting yourself an automatic double like that. You get to stroll into second base without having to worry about a throw or getting your uniform dirty. And now you're just looking for the next guy to kind of do the same thing. Maybe put one in the gap so you can jog home as well.
Now, Derek Jeter. And that one ripped to left. And that's just foul.
This would be huge right here if they could get on the board and be the first ones to score in this one with the home field advantage. Get that crowd behind you and just intimidate the opposition a little bit more.
Carroll moving under it. And out number 1 on the grab. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And now Chipper Jones. And that one hammered back there. And that one is gone. That's what the fans came to see, and they had a pair. It's 2-0. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. He came out of his shoes on that one, but managed to keep his mechanics intact long enough to get to the ball and through it, and it went a long way.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. Liner, base hit. Mancini, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog, I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. There's a swing and a drive. Robert going back on it. Back some more. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Here's Cody Bellinger. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the catch, and that will end the inning. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. And it's 2-0. Back now in the Bronx. Here's a big power threat. Luis Robert. That's in there.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And now the veteran catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Pitches in there, and that's strike one. Johnson, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and occasionally works in a splitter. The 1-1.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Robert on at first. Nobody out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
And now it's Mookie Betts. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And here it comes. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And the pitch. Foul ball, still 0-2. Kicks and fires. That's to third, and it goes just foul. And a pitch. Popped up left side. Jeter settles under it. Puts the squeeze on it. And there's two away.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Squeezes it, and the inning is over. Royals lead one, and they're down 2-0. Bottom of the second, and stepping in is the speedy Curtis Granderson. That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, and it's gone. He circles the bases, and they add to the lead. It's 3-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
Adam Dunn stepping in now for the Yankees. Hard hit left side. Tosses to first, and that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees. Posada with a swing and a drive deep to left. And it's off the wall.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Showed off some really nice oppo pop with that swing and just couldn't get it over the fence. But I absolutely love everything about that approach.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. And that one is gone. He'll circle the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-zip.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
One down. And up next for New York, Derek Jeter. He's 0 for 1. That's hard hit on the line. Carroll pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Now the third baseman, Chipper Jones. He's already homered in this one. And that one in the air center field. Robert racing over to make the catch. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but back at Yankee Stadium. New inning getting started. Here's the veteran second baseman, Marcus Semien. That one fouled off. Semien measures 6 feet even, 32 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2021. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. Gassed it right by him.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the left fielder, Corbin Carroll. In there for strike one.
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts.
Just beautiful placement of the splitter right there. Exactly where you want it with 2 strikes to get that swing and miss. And he's worked very hard to be able to command that pitch. It's a tough pitch to get a grip on, but he's one of the best at throwing it where he wants to.
Parker in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. The next pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. 2 outs. Swings through that.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And that one almost got him.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Oh, do you think you could draw a walk in the bigs if we gave you enough at bats?
Oh, that's a good question. I think that if they gave the pitcher a false scouting report on me, yes, I think I could draw a walk. And he deals. Ortiz tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. That's a swing according to umpire Woody Keller. And a foul ball left side. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. So 1 left for Kansas City. It's 5-0. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Aaron Judge. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So digging in, Mark McGuire.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Hit hard, base hit. Judge round second on his way to third. Throw cut off, now to the plate. And he's out easily. And he's there at third with a triple. Now on the bump, Tom Glavine.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Squares and gets it down the left side. And he grabs it in foul ground. Cody Bellinger, remember, in 2017, he won the Rookie of the Year, hit 39 homers, and that set a National League rookie home run record. That smash towards center. Robert makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. And wow, he puts on the brakes at first, so just a 2-out single. So 2 down, and next for New York, Adam Dunn. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. Throw. See! Punch too late with the toss.
Well, in the postseason, I'd say we see more teams playing for one run, trying to apply some pressure, and that's exactly the case right here.
Runner goes again. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. See! Punch too late with the toss.
Very risky right there to try to steal third with 2 outs and a left-hander at the plate. And there's an open lane for that catcher to throw down, but he gambled. Now he's at third, 90 feet closer. Perhaps a ball in the dirt that gets away from the catcher, and they pick up a run.
0-2 now. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and a run is in to score.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
And that is the 3rd out of the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the 3rd baseman, Eddie Matthews. Johnson back to work. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Now, Boog, I'll tell you firsthand, retired players, we miss a lot of things about playing the game in our playing days, but getting drilled by a pitch like that usually isn't something we talk about.
And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Oh, that got him as well. The 3rd batter he's hit with a pitch.
Well, it's a little concerning when a fastball gets away like that. No run or break to worry about, and he'd still hit him.
Betts takes low, 2nd trip to the plate in this one. Bases juiced, no outs. Just missed. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in one game, and before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan, and he said to me, "Hey kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit."
3-2. Battling here as he fouls it away.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, "You're trying to put me out of business, aren't you?" And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
Swings through it for the K. The high heat too much on that one. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Bases loaded, 1 away. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and it's a full count now. Next offering is fouled back. Matthews on 3rd. Robert on 2nd. Rodriguez at 1st. 1 gone. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Makes the catch for the out.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least 1 run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. No movement on the base. It's ball 1. And now the lefty.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 outs. Bases are full. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
If they don't pick up at least one run here, this will be a very disappointing inning. When you load the bases with nobody out, you've got to get at least one run. You're thinking 2 to 3, so they need a big hit right here.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Wanted to try to tie him up. That's the one.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Royals wind up leaving them loaded. They continue to trail 7-0. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the Yankees leadoff hitter, Alfonso Soriano. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 100.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss.
Well, I'm sure that steal will raise a couple of eyebrows because of this big lead, but I think it's more respect for their opponent, knowing that they've got to continue.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Strike in there. Throw. Save. That's a stolen base.
Well, sometimes stealing third base can be tough, especially if that shortstop or second baseman are making some noises, moving towards the bag, try to make you think that you've got to stay close. Well, they didn't do a very good job of that. Get a comfortable lead, got a great jump, and that's how you steal third base.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 8-0. And he's got a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
So man aboard and step. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to third. Save. That wasn't close.
Well, maybe he thought he should have gone for a triple instead of a double and just decided, I'm going to take third this way. Definitely using his legs to his advantage right here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. That'll fire up the dugout. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 10-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch. Absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
New pitcher in the game for the Royals, Andrew Wantz.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity.
This ball is roped, and it gets down into the gap in right center. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And the batter now, Mark McGuire. Throw. Save. Punch too late with the toss.
Wow, that's a pretty elite throwing arm right there from the catcher spot. Pretty daring for him to try to steal third right there, but he gets the bag. Maybe the element of surprise was what came in because he's not used to guys running on him, and right there stealing third base probably caught him off guard a little bit.
And the pitch. Line drive. Caught.
That'll drive you crazy as a hitter if you let it. I mean, he couldn't have hit that ball more on the screws than he did, and yet he's got nothing to show for it. Hang with him. I know the feeling.
That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He flexes his power with that swing. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 13-0.
Now he's just showing off out there. And who can blame him with a swing like that? Give that man a bat, watch it go a long way. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the batsman carried it out of here.
Now the left fielder, Adam Dunn. He swings and fouls one off.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. One down, base is empty. And now 2-2.
This has been a rough inning, but sometimes you just got to work through it, save the rest of that bullpen, somehow stop the bleeding.
Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Posada at the plate and takes high there.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
That one hammered center field. Robert ranging back, looking up, pulls it in on the warning track. Back at Yankee Stadium, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Corbin Carroll. The wind and the pitch. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That one's got a chance. Gone! He powers one out to right field, and they slice into the lead. It's 13-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
And now the DH, Dave Parker. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And strike 2. Next pitch is downstairs.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
And he dodges that fastball.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
Here's a 2-2. Makes the catch, one down.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
So up next, David Ortiz. A strikeout and a walk. There's a strike.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The next offering misses. And now it's even 1-1. That's a little bit low. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss there.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
In the dirt. Posada throws to first in time. 2 away.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Eddie Matthews will hit next. And ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
There's a strike and a count 2-1. And a pitch. And a foul ball. The line to kick the pitch. Flying drive, and that's a base hit out into center field.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
2 outs, runner at first. And now it's Luis Robert. In there, and it's 0-1. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Matthews, the runner at first with 2 gone. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there.
Por eso yo estoy coronado. Muchos me quieren ver.
Back now to start the bottom of the 5th, and taking over on the mound, Steven Okert.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Here's a speed threat, Alfonso Soriano.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
You know, these Yankees doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Double-digit hits, and they've done a great job of avoiding the strikeout. Only one of them so far, which tells you a lot.
Here comes a pitch. There's a strike. Right side, hard hit. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if these guys are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
So digging in, Derek Jeter. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Late swing, fouled off. Nobody out, runner at first. Next offering way upstairs.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Chipper Jones digs in now.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Kicks and deals. Good eye right there. Falling behind 2-1. Next offering is outside. Strike two. The pitch. And ball four, two aboard.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So first and second with one man gone. Aaron Judge at the plate. Chris, how about the pressure for Judge chasing Maris's mark when you get to a place in the year that you're either homering or your at bat was a failure? In the dirt. Now the tag at third, and they got him.
Well, you want to see guys aggressive out there on the base paths, but you also want to see them smart as well in making their decisions. And right there, you couldn't really tell how far away that ball was. So if that's the case, you got to shut it down. He gets caught stealing there, takes himself out of scoring position. Just difficult. I mean, and this is such a team player type of person, and Aaron Judge. It's interesting just the dynamic of him having the opportunity to tie and break that record, but also being so focused on getting the W for his club, because nothing matters more in New York than a World Series championship.
Whips it to first, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, start of the sixth, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and leading off, Pudge Rodriguez. The wind of the pitch. swing and a miss. That's strike one. That misses the zone, and it's a ball and a strike. The lefty closing in on 100 pitches. That misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. Activity. In the bullpen for the Yankees, Jesse Chavez appears to be getting loose. This one lifted in the air, left field. Brings it in, and there's one away. Here's Mookie now. Here comes the skipper. Aroldis Chapman comes in to take over. He's being eased into the game here with the bases empty. And there's a strike. Betts, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he's a former Silver Slugger recipient in the National League. And Betts is gone. 2 up, 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. First offering, misses the mark. Just missed. In for a strike. 2-1 now. And now 2-2. 2-2. And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So they go quietly there. We go to the bottom half of inning number 6. And welcome back. Well, we go bottom 6. And now the first baseman, Mark McGwire. Okert back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Hits the fence.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
That's a base hit.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. 112 miles per hour. The ball seemed to explode off the bat right there. He put everything together on that swing, so that's one of those knocks that feels a little extra sweet.
First and second here, no outs. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. Another homer. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they add to their lead. It's 16-1. Let's take another look at it, but this time with the help of StatCast.
Well, this one wasn't hit that high, but when you can launch it at 111 miles per hour off the bat and get some backspin, it'll carry enough to get out of here.
Jimmy Herget taking over on the mound. He's into the game with the bases empty. And up next for New York, Adam Dunn. In the air, left field. Carroll moves towards it. Makes the grab on the run. And there's one down. Jorge Posada stepping in now for the Yankees.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do. Lined into right. This looks like extra bases. Waste no time there. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
And here is Alfonso Soriano. The pitch. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. And next for New York, Derek Jeter. Here's the pitch. Both runners on the move. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Chipper Jones stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped on the ground to second. Simeon toss over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame.
I got my blessing to get the blessing for the brethren. The brethren. The brethren. I got my.
We go to the top of the seventh. Here is Marcus Simeon. And first offering is fouled off. Chapman, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a two-seamer. And the 0-2. Left field, done in position. And there's one away. This is Corbin Carroll. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. McGuire puts it away for the out. 2 away now.
Up next to the Warriors, the designated hitter.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dave Parker. That one's in there, 0-1. And fouled off. 0-2 now. Got him. And that's the third out. Welcome back. Set for the last half of the seventh. Here comes Aaron Judge. And here it comes. This one in the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And here's the first baseman, Mark McGuire. High fly ball, right field. Betts settles underneath it. 2 down. Bellinger up to hit.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
This to center field. Robert moves under it and makes the grab. And that is that. Back for more from the Bronx. We're at the top of the 8th. And here is David Ortiz. And the pitch.
Big at bat right here. He did the team thing. Took until he got a strike. Now he's got to go to work. Shorten up that swing a little bit. Do whatever it takes to get on base.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side. Gets it to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th. Matthews stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Next offering is downstairs. The pitch.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
In the air, left field. Dunn charging after it. Makes a nice running catch. Out number 2. Luis Robert now. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's down and away. And he pumps in a strike. On the ground. Gathers and throws to first. And that is that. Righty reliever out of the pen, Ryan Baker. And stepping in for the Yankees, Adam Dunn. And he deals. This one high in the air to left center. Carroll hustling after it. He's got it. And a quick out, number 1. And now the switch hitting catcher, Jorge Posada. And first offering is fouled off. Baker is what you're looking for in a good reliever. The ball stays in the ballpark. It's so hard to square him up. And now the 0-1. In the air to left center. Carroll moves towards it. Brings it in with a nice running grab. That's out number 2.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly. Yeah, he stays out of the middle and pitches either at the bottom or at the top on the edges. And because of that, if you do get it in the air, it's usually just a high fly ball. And when it's down in the zone, it's on the ground.
Activity in the bullpen. Nick Sandlin, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. He's so consistent that the manager basically can look at it like he's got 3 outs sitting in his pocket. That shortens the game. Now this is in the air down the line. Carroll makes the catch, inning over. Back in New York, all set to start the 9th in this one. So up now for Kansas City, Pudge Rodriguez. And a pitch. And a seed into center. That's a base hit.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Betts stands in now and watches strike 1. The next pitch misses, and it's 1-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Stays alive. The 1-2. And there's a base hit to left. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. In the air, right field. Judge getting an angle on it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging for third. Not in time. He's safe. Now it's Marcus Semien. Ripped into right center, and that should be extra bases. 1 run across. Flying around third is Betts.
He was all over that one. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on plane with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Simeon over at second, one down. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Came inside with that two-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with two strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
0-2 as he waves at that one. On the ground to short, Jeter. On the run, throw to first. Ball game. So the New York Yankees off of the right foot here in this wild card series. They take game one in front of their home fans.
Yeah, and you could argue there's even more pressure on you as the home team in a three-game series, but these fans definitely showed up for this one. They had an impact, Boog, and their guys took care of business.
And on the other side of things, it'll be an elimination game in this same atmosphere in game two, so that will be quite a test to keep their season alive.
Yeah, no doubt.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
Mic check, is this thing on? I ain't even know if I would rap or just sing on. It took me a while, now I'm getting my swing on. Icarus in increments, sometimes I put wings on. Every hero ain't a hero till there's a theme song. So many tries, but every time it just sing wrong. Saturday night,
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Game two of the American League Wild Card Series coming your way on the show. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the New York Yankees. Boog Sciambi alongside Chris Singleton, and a lot riding on this one as these teams meet for game two, Chris.
Absolutely, and it might seem like there's not as much pressure if you've already got a win in game one, but they're dying to close this series out right here and now. The last thing they want is to lose the momentum and go into a do-or-die game three. That's a lot of pressure.
Sometimes it feels like every game in a three-game series is do or die. First pitch coming. Ready to go. And stepping in is the speedy Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. And here we go with game two. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Next offering is fouled back.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Got him looking. One out.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Dave Parker, batting with one down, takes a strike. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. One down, base is empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top two guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter. Any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
Left-hand batter waits. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Judge under it. The 0-2. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. KC down in order. And now the bottom of the first. Here's the pitcher, Aroldis Chapman. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball there. And now the lefty. Fouled off. He was late.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
Here's the 0-2. To the right side. Stops it on a slide. And they get the out. And now Eddie Matthews. Chapman back to work.
Yeah.
And there's a strike. Chapman, multi-time All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a splitter, and he works in a 2-seamer. Foul ball still 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Chapman now 1-run game. Popped up. And puts the squeeze on that. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Judge cutting across. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 2 down. And next up for the Royals, Pudge Rodriguez. That's towards center. Bellinger drifts towards it. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. Royals go down 1-2-3. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, here's Mookie now.
Boog, you and I got to see Mookie Betts make his major league debut right here at Yankee Stadium on a Sunday night. This is a kid that came up as a second baseman through the minor leagues, but that night he made a start in right. Really speaks to his athleticism to be able to move around and play so many positions well.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. 1-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Done in position. And there's one down. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that's in there for strike 1. Witt in his second season, 22 years old. A former first-round pick in 2023. Started to go after it. Now a look down to first. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Here is Marcus Semien. In there for strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. So the batting order turns over. And now here is Aroldis Chapman. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Up the middle. Oh, great stop. The throw, it's there, and that's a great play.
Well, you can see right there, he looks very comfortable going to the backhand. Nice diving stop, gets up to complete the play. That'll fire the boys up for sure.
In the air out to center.
I got it.
Bellinger hauls it in for the out. One up, one down. So here's the Royals DH, Dave Parker. And that one fouled off. Here's 0-1. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Into center. Grabs it on the run. And that quickly 2 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Ortiz in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. And now it's even up. Two down, nobody on. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Kicks and fires. Popped up. Jeter on his way over. He's there. He's got it. That is the inning. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball. Back here at the ballpark, top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Eddie Matthews.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And now it's Luis Robert. Next pitch is popped up. Jeter drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. In the air on the infield. McGuire makes the catch, and that's the. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Mookie Betts. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Here comes a pitch. Fly ball down the line. Dunn in position. Makes the catch. And there's 1 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay closed.
And now it's going to be Bobby Witt Jr. He's 0 for 1. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Ball 1 there. The pitch. Now 1 out to right. Judge getting an angle on it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 outs. Bounced up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. Not in time. He legs it out.
Well, he did all he could at short to try to make it amazing.
Pitching change here. John Smoltz.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Line drive. Base hit right field. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And next is the designated hitter, Dave Parker. Up the middle, Soriano. In plenty of time to first. 3rd out. He'll strand a pair. They're down 1-0. Back at Yankee Stadium, now at the plate, John Smoltz. Lee back to work. Gets the bunt down the right side. Throws to first, and that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Derek Jeter stepping in now for the Yankees. Ripped on a line to center. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up, he'll find a hole.
Judge in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he's won a Silver Slugger in the American League. The pitch. Ripped to short. Witt over to first. That's the 3rd out. Inning over. 1-2-3 go the Yankees, but they still lead it. New inning getting started, and now the first baseman, David Ortiz. Swing, and he popped it up. Soriano moves under it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Eddie Matthews. Ouch.
That's one of those lookout pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Robert in the box now, takes strike 1.
With 2. Strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate. So very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Out to short. Out number 3. Royals lead 1. They still trail. Back in the Bronx, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now here's the Yankees cleanup hitter, Mark McGwire. The wind and the pitch. And he grounds one back up the middle. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Manny Machado up to the plate. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Out towards left center. Robert makes the grab on the run.
Now passing.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. And there's a rocket into the outfield.
First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
And now, Jorge Posada. Line drive, that's a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He scores, it's 2-zip.
Back-to-back singles, challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clear.
So the Royals bring on a new arm, Andrew Wantz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. In comes the run from third to add on. It's 3-zip.
That's 3 singles in a row. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Carroll ranges back. And it's caught just in front of the wall. So first and second with 2 outs. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Robert Suarez. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Righty delivers. Center field. Robert moves under it. Drops into the glove. And that is that. We go to the 8th. Here's Mookie to hit. The pitch. Foul ball.
Well, these Royals definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at a lot of first pitches, and they've given away 7 outs as a result. They might just want to consider a more patient approach. Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. Got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down. And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals, and a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the righty deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. Struck him out looking. Nothing doing. Jimmy Herget will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Swing and a ball popped up. Simeon makes the grab. 1 pitch and 1 out. Here is Aaron Judge. 1 for 3. Judge rips that one. Robert going back some more, still going back. Makes the catch up against the wall.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around and made a nice catch.
McGuire now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
Right-handed reliever. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts makes the play, and that'll do it. So, and welcome back. This is Corbin Carroll. Suarez back to work. And that's in for a strike. Suarez, 32 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. And it gets by him. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's into second with nobody out. So he gets on base, an elimination game 1 at a time, right?
And all of a sudden the pressure moves to the other team. They came into this one feeling pretty good, but now that he's on, changes things a little bit.
Carroll at second with nobody out. He goes down looking.
2 strikes. Many times hitters looking out over the plate. When you're looking out over the plate, you're also going to let the ball travel a little bit longer. And a fastball zipped on the inside corner just locks you up.
Here comes the 0-1. Fought off foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Man at second. Swings and misses. 2 gone. Last chance for the Royals. And now Eddie Matthews. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. On the ground to the left. Whips it to first on the run. Ball game. They win the series and punch their ticket to the American League Division Series. So the New York Yankees sweep this wild card series with back-to-back wins and look ahead now to the division series.
Well, they really showed up, Hoog, and so did these home fans. A lot of really positive energy in this ballpark, and I'm sure that had some impact at least. And this club has to feel excited moving on to the next round with a lot of good momentum on their side.
And, of course, on the other side, the season comes to a close. It's always great to make the postseason, but it was a short run, and I'm sure that's something they will look to improve upon as they move into the offseason and prepare for next year.
They call me modern trash. I am just a common fad. Wrote myself a letter for the gods. Now it's crumpled in the bottle. Took a while to start, like an engine in the winter time. Somehow I move forward, not a broken record. I'll be fine. And I lived a fool for life. Soon I gotta see the bear. Word is looking at me like what's next. Wonder if they care. Me and Alex used to in the park bench, laying foundations, turn it to a garden. Yeah, might not make it to the top. People telling me to stop. Everything could go wrong. Yeah, never had the world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my head, make me hard till I'm finished, till it wild full of faces are calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, and I spend it raw full of money, keep on going till I'm finished, till I fall for my grace and they calling me fraud. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you still like. Now I'm moving with a buddy, I ain't made. I don't need a conversation. Let me get paid. You could get a flick in a jiffy. Johnny Quick is my nickname, and I'm gone with your leave a. Yeah, my name doing big things. Professional begins. I'm in the bed like sponge starfish in the square. I'm in the lid like I bought me in a pop. I got the good money, oh Lord. You better be careful there, bud. It's no chance for me. Got a scandalous app from the valley to dance for me. No family, I'm a Randy Marsh, only stands for me. Never thought I'd be on top. No one telling me to stop. What the go wrong? Yeah, had the whole world in my hands. They gon' throw salt on my head, make me hard till I'm finished, till it wild full of faces are calling me God. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you ain't good. Yeah, when I spend it raw for the money, keep on going till I'm finished, till I fall for my grace and they calling me fraud. Welcome to the jungle. It's what happens when you still ain't. Time spent a wallflower, just waiting to bloom. I'm just an average modern man to you, to you.
on a super binge.